Good evening and thanks for joining us on this Sunday. I'm Chris Rogers. Tonight on Channel 6 News. It's the top of the hour. Channel 6 News Weekend Edition starts right now. We begin tonight with breaking news out of Navarro County, where a search is underway for a man last seen early this morning. Good evening. We are breaking in now to your regularly scheduled programming to bring you an update about a tornado warning in part of our viewing area. Meteorologist Bill Heckey is standing by with the details. Bill, what can you tell us? Let's kick off the newscast tonight on a positive note this Christmas Eve and take you out to Harker Heights, where the fire department is spreading holiday cheer by making sure everyone gets a chance to meet Santa Claus tonight. If you take a look to the left of me, you can still see these fires are still burning pretty intensely throughout the rubble and what's left of this building. Well, Doug Leslie, as you can clearly see, I am more than dressed for the occasion. I think we can all agree I look pretty good as well. Unbelievable. Kickers stepped up big today. Shout out to all the kickers out there.
Former All-American kicker and KCEN hasn't
Thank
told
you for
everyone,
mentioning that. I paid her
yes.
to do that. Meantime, in San Antonio, 2 former police officers have been convicted of sexual assault. But I'll show you this. As you can see, I-35 is just a short distance away from this group of fields where the body was found, so it is possible that the killer was traveling along this interstate. All in all, 363 people didn't show up to perform their civic duty when jury selection began on February 20th, or President's Day, for 6 different trials here at the McLennan County Courthouse behind me. The greatest Super Bowl ever, Curtis, and I recall, I think, sitting right here at this desk a few short hours ago, we all made predictions.
We did.
One of us predicted the Pats.
You did.
So let's take this time and apologize
and I gotta
say
say,
I was right.
you
didn't say it's very severe, but obviously people need to take precautions. What kind of precautions should they take in preparation for this? Well, mail carriers suffered 6,000 pet bites last year, and because of that, postal workers can get, well, a little skittish. But in Boulder, Colorado, a postman and a dog aren't rivals, they're best friends. NBC's Janet Shamlian brings us their heartfelt story. I also liked his little dance move there, little celebration dance move. That's all our time for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock. Until then, have a great night. Well, Doug, Lisa, when Jessica Fingers and her 3-year-old son, Buddy, ran into a kind H-E-B cashier last month, to most people it probably seemed like a normal interaction. But that chance encounter between strangers would lead to a new friendship and a new outlook on life. Often the moments that touch our lives the deepest come at the times when we least expect it. For Jessica Fingers and her son Buddy, that moment came on a Friday at the checkout counter at her local grocery store.
I got in my car and I cried. We've never had that happen before, ever.
Buddy Fingers is only 3 years old, but he's fighting a battle most people don't see in a lifetime. He was diagnosed with Sturge-Weber syndrome, a rare condition that causes glaucoma and constant seizures.
It's just a progressive syndrome. It can never be cured. It can never be slowed down. And any day we have to just take day by day, because his life can change, within the next hour.
It's a disease that is characterized by the wine-colored birthmark on his face, a mark that for 3 years has been the focus of stranger stares and hushed whispers.
It's like I go out and I'm just looking for people to say something, because it happens. We never have a trip out where somebody don't say something.
But on this trip out, on this Friday, at the H-E-B on 31st Street in Temple, they ran into Kimberly Butler, a cashier who saw Buddy a little differently.
I just saw a beautiful little boy. I mean, look at him. How can you not think he's beautiful?
She pointed out his birthmark, but in a positive way. And we've never had that before. We've always had rude stares or weird questions. He got to the car and he was like, "She really liked my birthmark." And he was happy about it.
A moment of kindness, a snapshot of compassion in the grocery store that would change a mother's outlook and give a little boy a boost of confidence he so desperately needed to fight his battle another day.
She changed our lives, basically. She let me look at people a lot differently.
I just wanted him to know that, I saw him as a person, and, he's not what you see on his face.
For a mother fighting to give her son a sense of normalcy, it gave her a new sense of hope. And for Kimberly and Buddy, it gave them a new and special friendship.
Just want to live my life helping somebody, and apparently now this is the somebody that I'm going to help.
Now, Jessica and her family are trying to raise money to get Buddy a seizure alert dog so that when he does suffer the seizures that come along with his condition, Buddy's parents will know right away. The cost is about $12,000, and his mother has set up a GoFundMe page to try and reach that goal. We have a link to that on our Facebook as well as on our website. That's KCENTV.com. Doug, Lisa.